This came to my mind, and it is very important I post this online. Just pay close attention. So, day before yesterday, we heard that Nnamdi Kanu has initiated to defend himself in the ongoing court hearing, and he made a list of people that should be in his witness. Now, there's something very important I'm going to say at the end of this video, but before I say that, I will have to explain this for people that don't yet understand. This list comprises of a lot of politicians and the ex-generals and generals in this country, and what it simply means that the court will have to provide them in the court, and they will face Nnamdi Kanu eye to eye, and he will have to question them and ask them some questions in witness box. Now the question is, will they come or they will not come? There is a list of people that may not come, but there is another list of people that the court must provide, which simply means that they must come and they must face Nnamdi Kanu eye to eye in court and answer his questions. And I am genuinely eager to know what their response are going to be like. The likes of them, the like of Okezai Ipuazu, the useless miscreant ex-governor of Abia State. I can't wait to see him answer eye-to-eye question to Nnamdi Kanu. He's a very intelligent man. They're going to fumble on their feet. Now, this is the most interesting part of this whole trial, and I wish that this trial can be made accessible to the public. Let there be record, let there be media that can bring their response to the media, so we can see how useless these our politicians, how useless these people you call your leaders that have been representing. You will know, you will see how useless, how dull, how daft, how insensitive they are. When I started this video, I told you guys that there is something so important I'm going to say at the end of the video. This is what I'm going to say now. I went to Facebook and I went to Instagram. I noticed that blogs are pushing political propaganda, saying that Nnamdi Kanu has sacked all his legal team and he decided to defend himself. Some people are calling him Giant of Africa. Some people are saying Ovaisabi. But listen, let me tell you something. You have seen so many videos online where he is facing the judge, asking the judge direct questions. He hired a legal team. Doesn't mean that he cannot defend himself. And let me tell you the reason why he decided to defend himself. He has made a list of witnesses, and these witnesses are people that should answer his question eye to eye. So it will make better sense, it will be more sensible to him for them to be looking at him eye to eye and answer his question than to be looking at his legal team. Remember, all the information that his legal team has was given to his legal team by him. He knows more than they do. He feels it more than they do. So he feels like it is better for him to look them eye to eye and ask them questions than to be asking questions and getting answers from their legal team. If I am the one too, and I'm the one that these politicians have messed up, Governor of Imo State, Governor Hope Uzodinma, you are going to answer Nnamdi Kanu, and I wish to see your response online. Rest in peace to our President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. You are saying rest in peace, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I can't wait to see your response to Nnamdi Kanu in the court. I wish our journalists can bring it to the media. I wish. If I am Nnamdi Kanu, I myself, I will question them directly, because they will be looking at me eye to eye and I'll be asking them questions that they can't answer. Now, the most important thing I said I'm going to say in this video is this. If you are a human being, you claim that you are a human being in this Nigeria, and you are laughing at Nnamdi Kanu, you are mocking Nnamdi Kanu at this critical hour, someone that has been detained for 4 years without doing anything, and in your own eyes, the state government and some government officials are making peace deal with bandits and terrorists in your own country, and you are laughing at Nnamdi Kanu, but injustice will find you. Injustice will find you. Oppression will find you. Corruption will find you. Nigeria will happen to you. And when Nigeria happens to you, I genuinely wish and pray that when you make a video and come online and say, see what happened to me, see what happened to me, I genuinely wish and pray that nobody pays attention to you. Wallahi. Peace.
Now, this young man is actually getting the picture of the turn of event in this whole Nnamdi Kanu's case. Let me tell you people something. And I'm going to bring up the words of the Lagos State traditional ruler, Obariwon Akiolu. A statement he made warning the federal government of the danger ahead. Nnamdi Kanu defending himself in court. He said it is the boldest and the riskiest move any Nigeria has ever made, and the world will be able to witness it. Let me tell you people what people don't understand. I believe that this whole Nnamdi Kanu, forget about what the media is telling you people. I've said it. If you're not getting the first-hand information from a Biafran channel that is bent on protecting the image of Biafran and Nnamdi Kanu, just like this channel, like my channel, no matter what or information, the information I bring up, I make sure is in the interest of the Biafran heroes, Nnamdi Kanu, and those who are defending our cause, because this is what the channel is all about. Now, if you're getting a news from the Zoo media, definitely they will defend their people. Now, they've turned the whole thing upside down, that Nnamdi Kanu chased his lawyers, blah blah blah, and they started saying all kind of trash against him. But please, I don't even care about what the Zoo media says. But the reality of thing is that there is something deep in this whole thing of Nnamdi Kanu taking over. Remember, the people he has called to witness are critical people who are holding the so-called critical people who are holding the zoo government. And just like as that young man said, I'll be dropping another video after this analysis. Just like this young man said, these people will be standing face to face with Nnamdi Kanu. You know fully well how intelligent Nnamdi Kanu is, and you know that your politicians are so dumb that they do not even know how to stand themselves. I'm gonna send you a video of what is his name, the former governor of Rivers, Nyesom Wike. You know, when during his media chat, he was asked a question concerning this whole Nnamdi Kanu's ordeal. Yeah? I'm going to send it. Just look at the answer he gave before we continue.
Honorable Minister, if I may deviate a bit from politics, just quickly, a case currently ongoing, Nnamdi Kanu's case in court. There was a protest on Monday, but he was set to open his defense yesterday, and you were listed as one of his witnesses.
Compelling witness.
Alongside a number of other notable Nigerians, so former Attorney General, some governors, former governors as well, and another minister, Dave Umahi, was listed as well. I do not know if you're aware of this and why it is that you have been listed as one of the witnesses in this case.
And if you see Nnamdi Kanu, you ask him, why did he list me? I did not go to say I want to be a witness. You are the one saying that. So if you see him, ask him, why did you list Wiki as one of your witnesses?
I have you not seen it?
I'm coming. I don't list. See, you don't become a witness by reading newspaper. Nobody has served me any process. Nobody has subpoenaed me. So because I saw wicked listed, therefore I'm going to run helter skelter. No, you don't do that. If I am served, if I'm subpoenaed to come and give witness or to give evidence, I must obey the court. I must appear, but not on pages of the newspaper. Nobody does that.
Excellency,
and so as to why I should be listed, he who chooses me there, he should ask him the question. But if I am invited, if I'm supposed to come, go home and sleep. I will be there.
Oh, how I wish that Wike will actually come to face Nnamdi Kanu face to face. Now, let us go into deeper on this whole Nnamdi Kanu saga of defending himself with the Zoo government. Remember, today's court case, the court actually adjourned the case to 27th because Nnamdi Kanu needed more time, to go through his case file because of the limited time he was actually given. Now, see what Nnamdi Kanu said. Nnamdi Kanu said, I am defending myself because my lawyers are too afraid to mention names. I will say it live here in the courtroom when I'm done with Nigeria. Then I can die in peace. Nnamdi Kanu declared, turns court into a battlefield, vows to expose hidden truth that will shake the nation to its core. Let me tell you people something. This is an opportunity of lifetime Nnamdi Kanu has been looking for. Let me tell you, people don't know Nnamdi Kanu. Most of you just make noise. Nnamdi Kanu, our messiah, our hero. You people don't know that man. That dude is fearless, man. Now, let me tell you what the limitation Nnamdi Kanu has been having since in the court. Because of how highly profiled that case is, most of Nnamdi Kanu's words have been filtered by his lawyers because most of them are afraid to speak some of these things. There are things that Nnamdi Kanu do not filter. Have you listened to his Radio Biafra? Do you see how Nnamdi Kanu talks? Unfiltered words. He in the talk as he be, as he enter, so in the talk. He doesn't give a damn about you. He's gonna say it. And let me tell you the unique thing about this whole thing. The court or the judge will not shut him up. Will not tell him, don't say this, say that. No. They can only object, but that objection will not stand. Because are you objecting to a man who is not a lawyer? He has actually come out to defend himself. I want you to understand this. Now, the Lagos State traditional ruler, like I mentioned, Oba Riwon Akiolu, he's not only the only person. People have come out. So many people, so many, strong, prominent men have actually come out to say, let them release this man now. Because if this case should continue and he defends himself, he's going to reveal a critical truth, hidden truth that will destroy the zoo totally. When I mean totally. Because there are things Nnamdi Kanu is going to say. And they talk this thing. When I go hear them, how I wish that they will just show Nnamdi Kanu's court case in national TV. Let everybody watch. Because it will be like the biggest history in the whole world. Now, Riwon said, Oba Riwon Akiolu warns federal government of the danger ahead Nnamdi Kanu defending himself in court. He said, it's the boldest and riskiest move Nigeria has ever witnessed since its creation. Have you ever heard that man speak on the radio before? He calls names that most lawyers are too afraid to mention and blast everything without fear or filter. Now that he's standing alone in court is a storm waiting to happen. Because he's not with a lawyer, you can't hold him back with legal boundaries. That is the first thing first. Let me make you understand the whole thing. Nnamdi Kanu has, his lawyers have actually dropped in the case. And currently, he's going alone in that court. So, because of the fact that he is not coming out to defend himself as a lawyer, so the legal boundaries that these lawyers has will not be applicable to him. That is the first thing you need to understand first. The legal boundaries of these lawyers, like I heard one that they say lawyers are not meant to protest, if the case is already in court, that they should wait for it. Is not applicable for someone like Nnamdi Kanu because he is not a lawyer of the Zoological Republic of Nigeria, Animal Kingdom. He has no this thing that belonging to. So those legal boundaries cannot be applicable to him. You must understand this first of all. So that is the first issue first. For the zoo, you don't know what that man is doing. This thing is as if, man, what is he even doing? It's like Nnamdi Kanu is confused. Blah blah blah. They go and they just they look, then they laugh. Look at the names of people he called that. That was when I knew that something was fishy. That this man wants to destroy. That thing he said. You would think Nnamdi Kanu is coming to destroy zoo by gun and bullets and ammunition. Nah. He's gonna tear the country apart. Go and mark my word. Go and mark the pit he dug for them. They've actually fallen into that pit, and there is no going back at this point in time. Go and watch now. He said it pop and plain. I am defending myself because my lawyers are too afraid to mention names. I will say it here in the courtroom. Live. He said when he's done with Nigeria, then he can die peacefully. So Nnamdi Kanu die. He's not dying today or tomorrow. Calm down. The man has an agenda, and that agenda must be actualized. Now let us continue into this exposition so that you people will understand what Nnamdi Kanu is planning against the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria. Now, Nnamdi Kanu keeps outplaying Nigeria step by step. Kanu defending himself is deeper than people think, said a source close to the case. His lawyers didn't just step aside. There's serious tension about what might be reviewed in court. Let me just make you understand this thing. Nnamdi Kanu has outplayed the Zoological Republic of Nigeria again. That is the thing. You think these guys just decided to just end up the case? No. Orula no mume now. It has gotten to the point of no return. This is where the men are being removed. You know, the wheat is being actually how did they say it? This is where we shift. You know, we sieve out the shaft from the wheat. You understand? Men are being categorized now. This is where men and boys are being categorized. This is time for the real deal, and this is the time Nnamdi Kanu has taken the center stage. The kind of glory that this thing is coming, like as I view into the future, my body they shake because I can't wait for 27th to reach. Chineke, thank God, 27th is in few days time. I think in 3 days on Monday, right? Yes, I can't wait because everybody is anticipating for this day to come. Please share this video because Biafrans needs to know. Those who are being deceived and who are being carried out by the Zoo media calling names of Nnamdi Kanu needs to see this. They need to hear this reality because this is the main truth. The truth that I didn't even know. I thought I was the only person seeing it. I was surprised when I saw this video online of this young man, you know, saying exactly almost close to this. But he didn't go deeper. He didn't go deeper into it. But the reality is that Nnamdi Kanu knew what he was doing. And that was why, you know, his lawyers knows that they cannot stand this thing. No. They can't call names. They can't say some kind of truth. So they decided to back down from the case. These things were actually discussed. These lawyers discussed with Nnamdi Kanu before they go on a case. So you can't just tell me that they will just back down and leave him in court. No. Now, finally, on this whole exposition, now Nnamdi Kanu wants to speak for himself, mention names like Wike, Sanwo-Olu, and Buratai, and uncover hidden truths that could shake the foundation of the nation is dangerous, but it shows he's done with being filtered. He wants the truth, raw, straight, and loud. Observer says this case has gone beyond legal argument. It's now a battle of truth versus power, courage versus fear. You must understand this. If you do not understand this, then you're sitting on a long thing because it has gotten to that level at this point in time. So, and the sweet part of the whole deal is the fact that people are beginning to realize that Nnamdi Kanu, you know, has actually set the Zoo government again up. He has set them up. And they've actually fallen into the trap of Nnamdi Kanu. There will be nothing like filtered words. Imagine Nnamdi Kanu facing these guys face to face, bringing up issues, bringing up questions with evidences, and you know he has a lot against the Zoo government. He's not just a man who speaks trash. He's gonna defend himself. That is one thing I can assure you. He's gonna defend himself. He's going to defend his people and he's going to win them. Pop and plain. The reality of this whole thing is that most of these names he mentioned, like Dave Umahi, even this Wike who is bragging and making noise on social media, I think he's about coming out on social media to make noise loud. Oh, they are gonna be disgraced because he's gonna ask them the question of how, you know, innocent Biafrans were died or unalive by Wike. These things are going to come out in play. And if the Zoo the Zoo is a terrorist country, but if the Zoo was a country as strong as the United States or a country that is even reasonable like Kenya and the rest of these reasonable countries, this is the high time that the whole truth will come out, and these wicked politicians that have destroyed a lot of lives and properties of innocent people will be put down to justice. Nnamdi Kanu has always been the light, and he's going to defeat the Zoo government on this. Please make sure you share this video and make it go viral. This is a critical video, a very critical one that Biafrans should know about. Nnamdi Kanu is the man. He has said he is not going to give up on Biafra. He is not leaving Abuja till he gets Biafra. That speaks volume. He would rather die than to give up on Biafra.